Sai Ram. Dear students, in this class we will study about the enzymes and vitamins. Before we go to the points, we will see the previous answers. So, the first question I have given to you, give an example each for acidic alpha amino acid and fibrous protein. So, answer for the acidic alpha amino acid is glutamic acid and fibrous protein, the example for that it is keratin. Second question is, what is a peptide bond? How many peptide bonds are present in a pentapeptide? So, the answer is peptide bond is an amide formed between carboxyl group and amine group. So, there are 4 peptide bonds are present in pentapeptide. Third question is, classify the amino acids based on number of amino group and carboxyl group. Answer is, amino acids are classified main 3 types: acidic amino acid, basic amino acids and neutral amino acids. Acidic amino acids means contains more carboxyl groups than amino groups. Examples, glutamic acid and aspartic acid. Basic amino acids contains more amino groups than carboxyl groups. Example, arginine, lysine. Neutral amino acids contains equal number of carboxyl groups and amino groups. Example, glycine for that. So, fourth question is, define denaturation of protein. So, the answer is, protein found in biological system with a unique 3-dimensional structure and biological activity is called a native protein. When a protein in its native form is subjected to a physical change like change in temperature or chemical change like change in pH, the hydrogen bonds are disturbed. Due to this, globules unfold and helix get uncoiled and protein loses its biological activity. This is called denaturation of protein. So, fifth question is, what is meant by essential proteins? Give an example. So, amino which cannot be synthesized in the body and must be obtained through diet, that is called essential proteins. For example, you can give for that lysine and arginine, etc. So, sixth question is, what is Zwitter ion? Write the structure of Zwitter ion of alanine. So, Zwitter ion means in aqueous solution the carboxyl group can accept a proton, giving rise to a dipolar ion known as Zwitter ion. So, you can say the structure, that is Zwitter ion of alanine, that is NH3 plus CH, the CH is attached to the CH and CO minus. You can see the even positive and negative, both the charges are present on the compound. So, minus it is for the COO and NH3, that is a plus, okay, that is a Zwitter ion of alanine. So, now in this class we will discuss about the enzymes and vitamins. So, what is mean by enzyme? So, life is possible due to the coordination of various chemical reactions in living organisms. Digestion of food, absorption of appropriate molecules and production of energy involves a sequence of reactions, and all these reactions occur in the body under very mild conditions. So, you can see the example here, there is a maltose C12H22O11, it gives rise to glucose C6H12O6 in the presence of maltase. Okay. See here, enzymes is very important. See, maltose in the presence of maltase. Okay. Here maltase is an enzyme. This is a enzyme and it gives 2 molecules of glucose. Okay. So, we have studied even structure of maltose and glucose structure in the carbohydrate, right. So, here what is maltase? Why we will use maltase here? So, enzymes we used to call it is a biocatalyst. Biocatalyst means in biological reactions without enzyme there is no reaction takes place. It's very important, it plays very important role in the body. So, for example, you have studied the glycolysis, in previous classes, right, in biology. So, you have seen the many of the enzymes we used in the reactions. So, you can understand that there is, without enzymes there is no metabolism takes place in the body. Enzymes plays very important role in body. So, now, so what is the enzyme role? For example, here enzyme, it reacts with substrate. Just consider substrate as a foreign material. Okay. So, enzyme will always react with substrate. It gives ES product and it gives the biological activity. Okay. And again it gives the product and enzyme as remains as in the body again. So, you can understand how much the enzyme plays very important role in the body. So, without enzyme there is no reactions takes place in the body. So, now the mechanism of enzyme. What is the mechanism of enzyme here? So, enzymes are needed only in small quantities for the progress of a reaction similar to the action of chemical catalyst. Enzymes are said to reduce the magnitude of activation energy. For example, activation energy for acid hydrolysis of sucrose is 6.22 kilojoule per mole, while the activation energy is only 2.15 kilojoule per mole when hydrolyzed by the enzyme, that is enzyme is sucrase. Sometimes enzymes are also named after the reaction where they are used. Example, the enzymes which catalyze the oxidation of one substrate with simultaneously reduction of another substrate are named as oxidoreductase enzymes. The ending of the name of an enzyme is always ASE. Okay. So, now you can see the structure here, enzyme is in yellow color and substrate green color and both are combined there. So, just consider this is a enzyme. Okay. This is a enzyme. Okay. And now enzyme reacting with substrate. Okay. This is just consider this is a substrate, both are reacting with each other. So, the substrate and whatever the space is present here, this is called active site. Active site. Okay. And this substrate will come and sit at the active site of the enzyme. Okay. So, now you can here this is the substrate. So, exactly the substrate will come and sit at the active site of the enzyme here, then the biological reaction takes place there. Okay. This is how the reaction will take place in the body. So, for example, we gave the maltase and maltose, in the presence of maltase it gives a glucose. Even in oxidation and reduction reaction, both oxidation reduction takes place simultaneously. In that oxidoreductase enzymes will use it there. Okay. So, now always you remember enzymes, the name of the enzymes always end with ASE. Remember. Okay. Always you can see here oxidoreductase last ASE is there and even maltase last ASE is there. Like that there is so many enzymes are there, all the enzymes names end with ASE. So, now we will study about the vitamins. Vitamins are organic compounds required in the diet in small amounts to perform specific biological functions for normal maintenance of optimum growth and health of the organism. Vitamins are designated by alphabets A, B, C, D, etc. Some of them are further named as subgroups, for example, B1, B2, B6, B12, etc. Excess of vitamins is also harmful and vitamin pills should not be taken without the advice of doctor. So, the term vitamin was coined from the word vital plus amine, since the earlier identified compounds had amino groups. Later work showed that most of them did not contain amino groups. So, the letter E was dropped and the term vitamin is used these days. You can see the sources of each vitamin in the picture. Okay, there is so many A, B1, B2, B5, B6, B9, B12, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin K, vitamin PP, vitamin E, F, etc. You can see the sources of each vitamin here, and some important vitamins we will study now. So, the classification of vitamins. Vitamins are classified depending upon their solubility in water or fat. We divide into two types here, fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. What is meant by fat soluble vitamins here? Vitamins which are soluble in fat and oils but insoluble in water. Examples: vitamins A, D, E and K. They are stored in liver and adipose tissues. Adipose tissues means fat storing tissues. So, water soluble vitamins means B group vitamins and vitamin C are soluble in water. They are soluble in water, and water soluble vitamins must be supplied regularly in diet because they are readily excreted in urine and cannot be stored in our body, except vitamin B12. All other B group vitamins and vitamin C are water soluble vitamins. So, we have to take by diet only, it will not store in the body. So, some important vitamins, their sources and their deficiency diseases we will study now one by one. First one is vitamin A. Sources, it is present in fish liver oil, carrots, butter and milk. So, deficiency diseases, Xerophthalmia, hardening of cornea of eye and night blindness. So, vitamin B1, that is called thiamine, sources is present in yeast, milk, green vegetables and cereals. Deficiency diseases, beriberi, means loss of appetite and retarded growth. You can see in the picture how retarded growth children's will be. So, next one is vitamin B2, that is riboflavin. Sources are milk, egg white, liver and kidney. Deficiency diseases are chelosis, that is fissuring at corners of mouth and lips. You can see in the first picture, at the corner of the mouth how it will be, that is called chelosis. So, digestive disorders and burning sensation of the skin. So, some of the time the skin will burn, that the red ashes will come, okay. That is all because due to vitamin B2, deficiency of vitamin B2. Fourth one is vitamin B6, that is called pyridoxine. Sources are yeast, milk, egg yolk, cereals and grams. Deficiency diseases is convulsions. Convulsions means suddenly the person will fall down, the person will not be having conscious, okay. That is called convulsions, that is due to because of vitamin B6 deficiency. Fifth one is vitamin B12, that is Cobalamin. Sources are meat, fish, egg and curd. Deficiency diseases are pernicious anemia, that is RBC deficient in hemoglobin, that is due to vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin C, that is called ascorbic acid. So, it is present in citrus fruits, amla and green leafy vegetables. Deficiency diseases is scurvy, that is bleeding gums. You can see in the picture how the blood will come out from the gums, that is all because of vitamin C deficiency. Next one is vitamin D. The sources you can only find in the sunlight and even in fish and egg yolk. So, deficiency diseases are rickets, bone deformities in children, and osteomalacia, that is soft bones and joint pain in adults. You can see in the picture. So, the deficiency of vitamin D, that is rickets means bone deformities. You can see in the picture first, that is rickets, the legs will be bent. So, next one, vitamin E sources are vegetable oils like wheat germ oil, sunflower oil, etc. Deficiency diseases are increased fragility of RBCs and muscular weakness. So, these are all of the deficiency of vitamin E. Next one is vitamin K. It is present in green leafy vegetables, and deficiency diseases are increased blood clotting time. So, it will increase the blood clotting. Sometimes when blood will come, immediately it has to clot, right. So, deficiency vitamin K, what happens? It will increase the blood clotting time here. So, this is all about the vitamins. So, it is very important to know the deficiency of vitamins. See, actually without vitamins, there are so many diseases will come. For each vitamin, one diseases are there. Some of, we studied fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins only we will take through diet. Why? Because they will not stay in our body, it will come out easily from the urine. That is why we have to take, through diet only. Every time we should not, miss to take from the diet. So, fat soluble vitamins already it will stored in body, okay, and though it is deficiency is present, we have to go to the doctor, we have to consult, then only have to take the tablets of that vitamin, particular vitamin. So, this is all about the vitamin and enzymes. So, in next class we will study about the nucleic acids. Thank you. Sai Ram.